Yes, say loudly. Are you ready? Yes. Okay. Before going to our new lesson, let me ask you some questions. Okay? Are you ready to answer my questions? Yes. Okay. Children, you are staying in your houses in your room now. Okay? Isn't it or not? See, what are you seeing around you now in your room? Yeah, somebody is saying laptop, next, bed, table, chair, yes, door, etc. So you are seeing these objects around you in your room, isn't it? So how you are seeing all these objects? Can you say anybody? Yes, very good. Clap. With your eyes, you are seeing all these objects. Okay? Right. Okay, just a second. Close your eyes, everybody. Everybody close your eyes just a second. Close your eyes. Now answer to my question. Are you seeing any object around you now? By closing your eyes? Anybody? No? Yes, you are not seeing any object around you by closing your eyes. Okay, good. Just slowly open your eyes. Yes. After opening your eyes, now you are seeing the objects around you very clear manner. Isn't it? Okay? So what you observe by doing this a small activity along with me? How we are seeing the objects with our eyes, that is correct. But without eyes, by closing our eyes also, we have to see the objects now. But we can't see the objects by closing our eyes, right? So, something is helping us to see the objects around us. What is that? What is that? That is, yeah, somebody is saying, you are switching the lights in your rooms now. Yes, very good. With the help of light and by using our eyes, we are seeing the objects around us. Now you have an idea about which topic, which lesson we are going to discuss today? Yes, very good. The lesson name is light. The lesson name is light. In the morning time, we are using the tube lights. Are we using the tube lights in the morning times? Yes, somewhat we are using, but how we are getting the light in the morning times? Due to the sunlight. Very good. Due to the sunlight, we are getting the light in the morning times. So the sun is the natural source of light. What is the natural source of light for us? The sun. The sun is the natural source of light, and the stars also the natural source of light. Stars also producing the light, and the moon also giving the light to us. In the morning time, we are getting the light through the sun, and in the evening time by the moon and the stars we are getting the light. Okay, let me discuss some terminologies. Before going deep into the lesson, we have to discuss about some terminologies. What are the terminologies? First one, luminous objects. Luminous objects. What is meant by luminous object? Means the objects which produce the light by their own. The objects which produce the light by their own. Now only I discuss. The sun is the natural source of light. We are not giving any source to the sun to give the light. We are not using any switches to light the sun. The sun only giving the light to us. That means the sun only producing the light by its own. So the objects which produce the light by their own are called the luminous objects. Example, the sun and the stars. Stars also producing the light by their own. But in the morning time we are observing the stars in the sky. Why? Why? Because the sun's brightness is more in the morning time. So that's why we are not observing the stars in the morning time in the sky. And the moon also. Moon is not producing the light by its own. By the reflection of the sun's light, we are observing the moon at the night times. Okay. Then next, illuminous objects. Illuminous objects. Completely opposite to that of luminous. Luminous is what I said, the objects which produce the light by their own. Illuminous means the objects which do not produce the light by their own are called illuminous objects. Example, duster, chalk piece, blackboard, wood, chair, eraser, napkins, cloths, etc. These are all called illuminous objects. They do not produce the light by their own. But they are capable of producing the, they are capable of reflecting the objects and reaching to our eyes to see. They are not producing the light by their own, but they are capable to reflect the light and reaching to our eyes to see. Isn't it? That is illuminous object. Here I said one word, reflection. One new word came now, that is reflection. Next terminology is reflection. What is meant by reflection? Reflection is nothing but the bouncing back of light rays with a change in direction. The bouncing back of light rays in a plane surface with change in direction. Let me show one activity to you. What is reflection? Bouncing back of light rays from a plane surface with change in direction. See, I am taking the mirror, plane mirror. This is a plane mirror. See once again, light rays, tube light rays are falling on the plane mirror. Is there a way to move back the light rays through the plane mirror? There is no path to travel through the back of the plane mirror. Then what will happen in this plane mirror? Whatever the light rays are falling on the plane mirror, that light rays are bouncing back. That light rays are bouncing back from the plane surface with a change in direction. With a change in direction. Why we are saying the change in direction? First of all, light rays are moving in this direction. After reflection, what is happening? The light rays changing their direction and bouncing back. So that's why we are seeing our images in the plane surface, in the mirror. Due to the reflection, we are seeing the objects. Understood, children? Yes. What is the reflection? Bouncing back of light rays from a plane surface with a change in direction is called reflection. Okay, children? Then next one, refraction. Next one is refraction. Refraction is nothing but bending of light rays through a medium. Bending of light rays through a medium is called refraction. Let me show another activity. Take a glass of water. Take a glass full of water. Put a pencil in it. Put a pencil in the water. See, before the pencil is appearing straight manner. After keeping in the water, how we are observing this pencil inside the water in the glass? It is looking like bend. It is looking like bend. That is called the refraction of light. Bending of light rays through a medium. Which is the medium here? Water. Which is the medium here? Water. Understood, children? Yes. Okay. Once again, shall I explain all these terminologies? Yes. What we learned up to now? The luminous objects. The objects which produce the light by their own are called luminous objects. In this, the sun and the stars are the best example. And the illuminous objects, the objects which do not produce the light by their own are called illuminous objects. But they are capable of reflecting the objects to reach our eyes. Then next, reflection. Reflection and refraction are very, very important terminologies to go deep into the light lesson. Okay, what is reflection? What is reflection? Bouncing back of light rays from a plane surface with the change in direction. Then next, refraction, bending of light rays through a medium. Then next one is transparent objects. Transparent objects. The objects through which we can observe the light very clear manner, the objects are called transparent objects. Means through these objects we can observe the things very clear manner, like glass. Through the glass we can observe the objects very clear manner. See, suppose example, in the grocery shops they are keeping some chocolates, sweets, everything in the glass jars. From the outside we are observing those things inside the jar very clear manner. Those are called the transparent objects. Okay. Then next, the opaque objects. Then next, the opaque objects. The objects which stops the flow of light rays. Means the objects do not allow the light rays to pass through those objects. These are same as it is illuminous objects. I already told about illuminous. They do not produce the light by their own and they do not allow the light rays. Same, opaque objects do not allow the light rays to pass through them. Example, wood materials, cloth, etc. Then next, translucent objects. Translucent objects. Through these objects we can observe the light rays partial manner. See example, oily paper. Take one white paper, apply full paper oil. Then through that oily paper, if we see the objects outside, back of the paper, we cannot see which object is there out of the paper, not clear manner. That is translucent objects, means through these objects we can see the objects partial manner. Okay children, did you understand? Are you getting my point? Yes. Okay. Up to now we saw all these terminologies. Then go for the definition of light. The definition of light. Light is a form of energy which enables us to see the objects around us. Light is a form of energy which enables us to see the objects around us is called light. See how we are seeing the objects inside around us. We discussed already by using the word reflection. Through the reflection of light, that light is reaching to our eyes, then only we are seeing the objects around us. See, these are light rays falling on the object. Then through the reflection, it is reaching to our eyes. Are you getting my point, children? See, light rays are falling on object. Take suppose a book or a bench, falling light rays on the bench. Then due to the reflection, these light rays are reaching to our eyes. Then we are seeing the objects around us. Understood everyone? So what is the definition of light? Light is a form of energy which enables us to see the objects around us. See, light is traveling in a straight line path. Light is traveling in a straight line path. See how we are going by vehicles, by car, by scooter, by cycle. We are taking one path. No, in the same way, these light rays are also traveling in a straight line path. The speed of the light rays is C equal to 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. Speed of the light is 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second, or 3 into 10 to the power of 10 centimeter per second. Note down these numbers, children. C equal to 3 into 10 power of 8 meter per second, 3 into 10 power of 10 centimeter per second. So now I am saying the light is traveling in a straight line path. So how it is going in a straight line path? There is one activity, experiment. So tomorrow shall we discuss that experiment, children? Are you okay up to now these topics? Yes. Okay. Bye. Thank you.